The man was just trying to get a drink of water on the plane when he realized that his fingernails had inexplicably turned a dark blue color. As a doctor, he instantly realized that this was a sign of extreme oxygen deprivation of the heart and lungs. However, before he could think about it, the water bottle in front of him inexplicably began to compress and deform, and the water cup shook with it. The next thing she knew, Ms. Flight Attendant's teeth were falling out for no apparent reason. Laura realized that this was not an unusual event, and she quickly returned to her seat and shouted for all passengers to fasten their seatbelts.
Everybody, put your seatbelts on!
But it was too late, and the next second, the plane lurched violently, and the passengers who were not protected by their seatbelts were thrown into the air, screaming and crashing all over the cabin. Passengers could only grab the armrests helplessly, and each face was filled with endless fear and prayers. The air pressure in the cabin quickly dropped to a critical point, the oxygen masks automatically popped off, and the passengers put the masks on in a panic. One passenger was in the restroom at the time, and the violent bumps made it impossible for her to break free. She tried her best to open the door, but eventually collapsed and fainted under the severe lack of oxygen. Martin spotted several passengers who were about to suffocate, and without hesitation he rushed forward and struggled to help them put their masks back on, only to turn around and realize that his wife had also fainted. He tried to go over, but felt a wave of dizziness himself. It turned out that the plane's emergency oxygen supply only lasted for a limited time, and was apparently now close to being exhausted. At this critical moment, Martin caught a glimpse of a nearby emergency oxygen sign. Before he lost consciousness, he braced himself to activate it and take out the spare oxygen cylinder. Fortunately, he was able to save his wife in time and successfully pull her back from the brink of death.